Hi, brilliant boss ladies. Hi, my name is Victoria Baylor, and if I'm meeting you for the first time, that's a hello. If I'm seeing you again, then it is a pleasure to see you again. For those that don't know, I'm a mindset and business clarity coach. I work with high achieving women, helping them clear their mental blocks, all the muckety muck that happens in their head, so they can take bold action. I help to unlock their brilliance and to help convert that brilliance into profits, whether through the production of products, services, and checking out other opportunities. So it is a pleasure to be here today. And I just wanted to do this video to kind of chime in on a topic that is in that's congruent with what I've been talking about all month long. January has been the month centered on re-envisioning your vision. So by vision, I'm referring to your goals, your aspirations. What do you see for yourself, kind of in the long term, and can be as soon as your short term, whether it's this week, next month, this quarter, this year. What do you envision for yourself? So, my question today that I want to pose that corresponds with that theme is, do you have enough confidence to produce that vision? Do you have enough confidence to produce that vision? Right? So it's easy oftentimes for us to think about where we want to go, what do you want to do, even when we're able to kind of check the boxes on, we realize that our vision is indeed our vision. We're not doing what we want to do for the sake of pressure from other people, for the sake of what other people are kind of trying to influence us to do, or something we've seen other people do, or following a dream because you feel like it's the right place to go because, again, you've been probably coerced into it. It's really great when you know for yourself that you have definitely found your purpose, found an idea of where you want to go, what you want to achieve in your business, in your life. It's a really fulfilling and amazing feel to have that. But so many, of course, don't. Now, if you don't, today, I'm not here to point a finger at you. I am definitely here to help with that. Of course, that's my job as a business clarity coach, is that I do help women get clear on the direction in which they want to go and where they want to take their business or career. So please DM me. But I'm talking to those ladies that have that vision in mind. You have it. Now what? And oftentimes we think the vision in and of itself is enough to kind of get us where we need to go to. But the truth is that you need a heavy, hefty amount of confidence to take you where you're heading. And if you're not really clear on where you sit with your confidence, or what your confidence is like, or how much confidence you have, you can find yourself driving endlessly across the desert. And if you don't check the tank of if you were driving in a car and you didn't check the tank, well, then you could find yourself in a position where you're out of gas. Well, the same could happen with your confidence. You can actually get out of gas with your confidence. And so I really wanted to point that out today because I want you to be mindful. Yes, it is fantastic that you have goals. Yes, it's fantastic you have aspirations. Yes, it is amazing and phenomenal that you have dreams. And it's even more greater that it's actually formulated into this vision that you're definitely saying, oh, I am living out my God given purpose. I am on track for it. This vision is where I see myself. And of course, you're moving step by step by step by step. But if you're not taking the necessary time to be aware of how much confidence do you have, are you really making those steps toward that vision and the momentum and the fierceness and the boldness and the power that you need to? Or are you just kind of like shuffling? You ever seen, like, it's funny. I have a 13-year-old daughter, and of course, I'm sure I did this when I was a kid. When they're really young and they have like an attitude, you tell them to come here. They kind of shuffle their feet. It's like, come here, and they know they could take big steps even for their little bodies, but they just kind of like shuffle, right? Shuffling gets you nowhere fast. So although you may be moving forward in, again, your goals, your ideas, your aspirations, knowing who you want to impact, knowing who you want to reach, if you are not moving swift, then you can be stuck in this shuffling that is minimal movement. And I hate to say this, I don't want to give into this adage of, some movement is better than no movement. No, if you're trying to catch a train and you can see that train on the tracks and they leave in 5 minutes and you want to shuffle there slowly, they leave in 5 minutes. You can miss your opportunity. So even if you're moving forward and you have some confidence, you still can miss out on opportunities if you aren't sure that you have enough confidence to take you where you need to go. So with that being said, now we have to kind of think in terms of what am I saying, or why am I putting such emphasis on confidence? Well, the answer is very easy. Confidence can be explained as, dictionary meanings aside for a moment, confidence simply, we're going to get it out today, simply is your currency to do work. It's your currency to take action. So that in of itself should ping you. If you notice that, I haven't been taking a lot of action as of lately, I haven't been really moving, then I want you to think about what may be creating an issue for you. Now, it could be you don't know what to do, you don't know what steps to take, or it could be you are lacking the confidence, which is that fuel to take action that is necessary to move forward. So if we want to be technical about what confidence is, confidence essentially, if you look it up, Merriam-Webster's dictionary states that confidence is the self-assuredness of one's own unique abilities and qualities. So, and I could talk all day about the misconceptions of confidence, and I think I'll save that for another broadcast. But I'm here to tell you that really true confidence comes down to really what you know about yourself and how sure you are of it. And if you think about it, it makes a lot of sense. If you're sure that you have the ability to solve your ideal client's problem, then you're more than likely going to have the confidence to go up to them and start talking to them about their issue. Unless you're shuffling, unless you have a little bit of confidence in the tank, but then you're like, let me just move an inch into it. I'm not sure I should talk to them. I'm not sure if I should be really bold. What if they think I'm being arrogant? That's a sign that your confidence reserves, your levels aren't as high as they need to be. Because confidence is really, high confidence is about taking the bold action steps you need to get things done to achieve the results that you desire. It is all your choice on where you end up and what you get. It's no one else can be blamed for that. So I'm here to empower, inspire, and encourage you. Girlfriend, take your power back. It's your power, okay? And confidence is one of the means to get that done. So again, going back to that kind of train analogy, if you shuffle your feet and the train leaves the station, well, you've missed the opportunity. So confidence is that self-assuredness in one's own unique qualities and abilities. I'm going to ask you, what can you be sure of about yourself? What are you then people can't even talk you out of. You are so sure of your unique abilities and your qualities and your strengths that you confidently step out in them and use them. And this is where I find that the lines get blurred for a lot of women, because the truth of the matter is a lot of women just don't know. They don't know what sets them apart. They don't know what makes them unique. They don't know what makes them different, where their strengths lie. And you cannot move ahead in your business or your career without the right kind of confidence that's going to help you get to, again, those next big steps if you're not sure of who you are and the biggest parts of who you are, which are your strengths and your unique qualities, abilities, values, interests, all these other components. So with that being said, going back to the main point of this talk, sis, brilliant boss lady, do you have enough confidence in your tank? Okay, do you? And this is a part where I'm not going to point a finger. Please know that, because I went through a period of my life where I lost all my confidence. The only thing I did know was my name. I didn't know much outside of that. So I have been there. And that is one of the things that pushed me to what I feel is my God-given purpose, to make sure other women don't end up there. Because there's nothing worse than being in a meeting and you can't speak up for yourself, or wanting to seize an opportunity, but your self-talk is so bad that you're hindering and talking yourself out of it. So we want to rise above that, right? Okay, so with that being said, if you can answer the question I posed initially of, is your confidence levels high to get you to your vision and your goals? If you can tell me, no, Victoria, it isn't. And again, I'm not laying blame. This is not the time where I am pointing a finger, condemn. This is the time where I give you a big hug, because it is so important for you to admit that, because now you see where you can come up. We all can come up. Coming up is a good thing. That's how you rise and you become greater and become better and improve yourself. So with that being said, so if you don't know for sure, great to admit that. And I can tell you some telltale signs just to confirm that. I'm gonna look at my note card real quick. Um, because, and allow me to make one quick note. All action isn't the right action. So by that, I want to say is, just because you might say, well, I have lots of action, or I'm sorry, I have, have lots of confidence. I'm always getting stuff done. I'm always making things happen. I'm always moving. I'm always shaking. The question is that the right kind of action that's really propelling you forward in your brand, in your identity, in your positioning as an expert and thought leader? Are you getting more solidity? Is that what I'm trying to say? Are you trying? Actually, what I'm trying to say is, are you solidifying your brand expertise to those around you? Are you getting the validity, which is the word I was trying to use, based on the actions that you're putting forward? Otherwise, you're just engaging in a bunch of busy work. And busy work will not fill the void of the action steps that's needed to really rise to the next level of success in your business. Busy work is just like chasing your tail. Dogs can chase their tail, they're not really going anywhere. Okay. So, just 3 quick signs on how you can tell possibly if you are not, that confidence level isn't as high as it should be. So, I want you to think in terms of paying attention to your self talk. What are you saying about yourself? When you get these opportunities or that are presented to you, are you talking yourself down, talking yourself out of them? That is a sign of low confidence. I also want you to audit your actions. Going back to what I said before, if you're not taking those bold steps to advance in your business, and of course, if you don't know what those are, you need to definitely connect with a great coach such as myself or a mentor and get clear on your path. And I specifically, as a clarity coach, work with clients to do just that. So if your actions aren't in alignment with helping you elevate, that is a sign that you might not have the confidence behind you and behind what you know to do to move forward. And then last but not least, going back to the definition of confidence, which is the self-assuredness of one's own unique qualities and abilities. If you can flat out say, I do not know what my strengths are, I don't know what makes me unique, I don't know how I stand out, I don't know why someone would pick me above everyone else, besides that, I might be cute and I wear cute clothes or something. But if you don't know the nitty gritty, the depth of yourself, then that is a sign that more than likely your confidence isn't where it's supposed to. Because I will tell you this, confidence will not work on vapors. As you climb the ladders of success, if you do not have the amount of confidence you need, you're going to soon just bottom out. And that's a hard fall when, again, you're thinking where you want to be where you've earned the right to be where you're supposed to be, but you get there and you don't know who you are. And then the lack of confidence won't push you any further. So I am here for you. Again, I'm a mindset and business clarity coach. If you are struggling in this capacity, I just want to offer my support. Please DM me. We can set up a mindset and clarity call, like a consultation, and just kind of talk about where you are and what your challenges are at the moment. So with that being said, thank you for spending some time with me. Be on the lookout for my upcoming videos, of course. Follow me on my platforms. You can visit my website at www.victoriabaylor.com. And of course, you can follow me on LinkedIn, Instagram, and all these other places. But I'd love to hear your comments in the chat. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to hanging out with you in the near future. Bye.